Boom! What's up, Overcome Army? It is Monday. It is that first day of the week to get things going. It is that first day of the week to reset and get back on track. And guys, even myself, I'm resetting. I am at a crazy tempo right now. I'm trying to help out with everything happening in Afghanistan. My speaking business is ramping back up. There's a lot of people out there that they're ready for events. And, they're doing what they can to protect themselves with, COVID, but they're ready for events. And I just want to say thank you to all the companies out there that are hiring me. I'm excited to come out and work with you. I got a busy trip coming up. I'm crisscrossing the United States a couple of times. And that's all exciting stuff, man. I want to be able to help people and companies be the best version of themselves. So that is what's up. Today also is a big day for me. It is my 14th rebirth day. What is, maybe you're like, what is a rebirth day? Well, a rebirth day, some people call it their alive day. I kind of like rebirth day because I feel like I got a second chance. I was born again, if you will. It is the 14th anniversary of me being all shot up in Iraq. Really pivotal day and a day that I like to reflect. Normally, I like to take the day off um, and celebrate. But unfortunately, my schedule is just too busy with this big trip, and I'm here in DC getting ready for some meetings. Talking about what can we do next in Afghanistan to continue making a difference and continue to figure out ways to try and get these, our Afghan allies out, to honor that promise we made. So, anyways, that's a big day. Take every day. Don't ever take a day for granted, guys. We never know, bam, when that moment's coming. Obviously, I worked in a high risk job, but and I knew that obviously it could cost me my life. But until that moment comes, it, you know, it doesn't get as real. So just tell your family you love them. Take that time, your friends, your family. Don't get so wrapped around the axle. Don't get so sucked into the negativity in this world, because we never know when we're going. We never know when that moment's coming. Our days are numbered. Every day is a gift. Every day is a gift, and what you make of it is what will make the difference in this life. So that's so happy rebirthday to me. And how do we do that? Well, we're continuing on the path of balance within the Pentagon and Peak Performance as a leader. If you are a leader, and I tell every single person you are a leader. If you're watching this video, congratulations, you're a leader. You led yourself to say, I want motivation. I want to be a better version of myself. So I'm going to watch Jason Redman and hopefully I can learn from him. And that is my goal. Well, to be a better leader, we have to be balanced. And I teach balance in the Pentagon and Peak Performance. And we've been going over that. If you haven't watched it yet, you can go back to my YouTube videos. And on YouTube, I have every Monday muster, and the last several episodes, we have been going over emotional leadership. And why do I talk about that? Because as a leader, man, we are pulled in 10 different directions at once. We are trying to lead others. We are trying to lead ourselves. We're trying to set that example. We're trying to lead our families. And there's a lot of stress that comes with that. And if we don't have balance, it's easy to get knocked down, especially when those hard moments come. So that's why I teach the Pentagon of Peak Performance: physical leadership, mental leadership, emotional leadership, social leadership, and spiritual leadership, and finding balance in those 5 key areas. So we've already talked about the first couple. We are now in the middle with emotional leadership, and today talking about every day is a gift. Every day is we have to take advantage of, and we have to manage. So there's different components of emotional leadership that I want to talk about, and the first one is calm in the chaos. And there's a lot of people who just ride this emotional roller coaster. One minute they're hot, one minute they're cold, one minute they're up, one minute they're down, and it's hard to get a read on them. And not only that, it's hard to live your life that way, man. You're expending so much energy being angry or sad or super happy or whatever it is. And I'll be honest, I used to live my life that way. Emotional leadership is my weakest area of the Pentagon. And for most people out there, you're going to have a really strong area and you're going to have a weak area. And emotional leadership is my weakest area. I have to really watch myself I know that if I'm not careful, I can accelerate up on in a lot of different levels with happiness, with sadness, with anger. I'm quick to anger. All these different things I have to watch, and that's part of emotional leadership. It is being aware of who we are and our emotional state. For me, I recognize that a lot of different things play into that. Amount of sleep I've gotten, amount of workouts to reduce my stress level to manage that, my nutrition levels, alcohol consumption, fatigue, all these things play into emotional leadership. And I know that oftentimes if I'm really tired or at the end of the day, my emotional leadership is at a weaker state. And it's during these times that I notice I'll get much more frustrated or irritated. And then we get into that dangerous area where we start to say or do things that we would not want to do because our emotions are starting to take control of our decision making. We do not want to be in that situation as a leader. As a leader, we want to be in control of our emotions, not our emotions controlling us, because it leads us down this path. In this day and age, guys, with this, individuals with weak emotional leadership are, and you know them, man. They're the people that have a problem with this. Frequently, they're saying or doing things that you're just like, oh my God, why would you have said that? Or they make you angry with it, or they rip things out. I see it in relationships where husbands and wives will start lashing out at each other, and what they're saying has nothing does nothing to move that conversation down the road in a positive direction. A leader should always be thinking about what is the end state of what we're trying to accomplish here. Are we, even if it's just, in some case to make yourself or your or to take care of people in your family and make them feel better and motivate and inspire them. If that is the end state, the long term goal, especially with your spouse or with your kids or close friends, or if it's in your business, we should be thinking about that. So everything we say should be contributing to that, and emotional leadership plays into it. We in this day and age of social media, I watch so many people, and I mean, we know some of those leaders out there that cannot stop themselves from Twitter rants and posts where they are going off on this or that, and some people love it. Some people love a fight, and that's all they want to do. But in the long run, as a leader, there's a time and place to fight. And for me, fighting should probably be the last resort. For others, they want to be first to fight. I don't think that contributes in the long run. If people always see you as someone that is combative and wants to get into a fight, in my opinion, that's weak emotional leadership, because it is not, people are going to be defensive anytime around you, or they're going to question at what point is this person going to turn and attack me. So that's why on social media we have to be very careful. Emotional leadership is managing. It's not sending out that fiery tweet, it's not sending out that fiery text message, it's not sending out that fiery email. It's managing it. Frequently if I'm really angry, I write an email, and I don't send it. I come back, I wait, maybe I need to wait several hours, maybe I need to wait a day before I cool down, knowing that emotional leadership is a weakness of mine. So manage that emotional leadership. We talked about those areas. Number two is positivity in the face of negativity, guys. It's such a powerful thing, and we live in this negative world. Everything is negative. So emotional leadership is also managing the amount of negativity that you allow into your life. I mean, if you're surrounded by negative people, if you have some of those super negative friends, if you're constantly watching the negative news or the negative social media, then guess what? It's going to be easy to feel more negative and more stress. So positivity and choosing positivity in the face of negativity is a powerful thing. And it's not being unrealistic. I am not an idealist, I am a realist, but I will always choose the glass of milk half full. It's just who I am. I choose to be that way. And there are others out there that are going to choose the glass of milk empty. And we all know there's a ton that'll just choose the glass of milk's going to break at any second. Um, I think there's power in it. I've lived my life that way. And in doing so, it gives me hope, and it allows me to motivate and inspire others to be able to drive forward. Because at the end of the day, as a leader, that is our goal. We want to help people be successful. We want to help people accomplish good things in our business, in the different levels of responsibility they have in your business or in your family. So, positivity in the face of negativity is a big thing. Next week, guys, we're going to talk about the last component of mental leadership, DGAF, and I think it's a critical thing. So I'm going to talk about it. It'll be rated R because for those that don't know what DJAF stands for, I'm going to drop the F bomb. And do I need to do that? Probably not. But I'm going to for emphasis. So just giving you a warning for next week. And I won't use it a lot, but I just want to do it for emphasis and just recognize I'm giving you that warning ahead of time. If you have kids or if that word offends you, then you may want to not want to watch next week. So that's what's up this Monday, Muster. Emotional leadership is a critical thing. And it's just being aware, guys. It's being aware of who you are. If you are naturally a stoic individual, congrats. All right, we had a break. So if you are not if you are naturally a stoic individual, congrats to you. If you are not, then you just got to manage it like I do. You got to be aware, self-aware of all the different components that play into being an effective uh, even keeled emotional leader, and then choosing that positivity in the face of negativity. Get out there, guys. Be a great leader. Crush it. If you like what you're watching, check it. Go to my YouTube, click on subscribe, or maybe you're interested in joining our Overcome Army. Go to overcomearmy.org and trying to put out great content about how to be an effective leader in all different areas of our lives. All right, it's my rebirthday today. Happy rebirthday to me. Today is a gift. 14 years that I'm still on this planet. To any of my teammates out there, I just want to say thank you. For fighting back and saving me, helping me come home to the Air Force AC-130 gunship. Much love to you guys. Close fire mission in the Iraq War, and I am still here because of you guys. So that's Monday Muster. Get out there, make a difference, be that emotional leader, set that example. I am out. Boom.